was great for that. He ain't been doing it by that one. He been doing it by this one.
Yeah, I think it's the run. I'm getting ready to run.
Yeah, today and yesterday.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Portland Trailblazers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Jazz. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for them, Sharp and Avdia. Wennington is out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Kelly in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Thompson. Then there's Scott, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Little in at the point. We'll take a look at the Warriors. And they're off to a hot start in their NBA Cup, currently 2-0.
Yeah, they're in a good position, but a win tonight puts them into a great position. 3-0 probably means you're into the next round. Everything to play for here at home.
And then the situation for the Trailblazers. Well, they come in 0-2 so far, and now have to play away from their home arena. You know, it's hard enough to win in this league, especially, though, on the road.
All the momentum and odds seem to be against them heading into this one. But if they come out with a win, watch their confidence skyrocket.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And so far, MP is delivering on that promise. He and his guys have looked strong on their home court, excited even for every chance they get to defend it. It's a great mindset to have for this team in these home games. MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Sharp. Shoots from the baseline. Jokic traps the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. Scott's got 9 points.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Here's Wennington. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, averages nearly 12 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. MV is number 1.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
Outside, Avdia. Right wing, Portland moving the ball around. There's the screen to end the run. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Scott. The three. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Wennington. Outside, Avdia takes the three. And it's MV with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for Golden State. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
So it's Portland now. Following the three-pointer by MP. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this shows you that Avdia can do it all. Making an effective pass there.
Warriors leading by 14. Down low, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
They set the pick. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Wennington. They trail by 16. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Here's Sharp. The Warriors making the shot. Wide open. Wennington, no good. Warriors leading by 18. Jokic passes to Scott. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. MP's got 23.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Sharp. Portland no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Gobert is checked in for Jokic. Williams comes in for Kuminga. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Asar Thompson. And Monk's subbed in for Little. Avdia finds Sharp. No good, unable to end this run.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And for Portland, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Monk against Anderson. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the game.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
The three from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Monk against Anderson. Here's Sharp, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
Taking 3 shots.
He's off on the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharp seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
And he nails the third. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to LaRavia. Golden State moving it around. A three from MP. And the Warriors, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sharp with it, now defended by MP. And here's Anderson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gobert is out there with Rob Williams. And there's Monk. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Scott in at the shooting guard position. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end. There aren't many better at defending it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Just 2 to shoot.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Here's Spencer. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Sharp, that's good.
When Sharp is converting in the catch-and-shoot game, he's very tough to stop.
Monk outside. Back to MP. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Unloads. Gets an open look and hits.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And Monk has got the ball here for the Warriors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Pass to MP. Launches it. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Scott's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. And the shot goes in. Sharp's got 13.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to LaRavia. And here is MP. Fires it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 56 points in the game. Here's Sharp. There's a screen. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Golden State's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Sharp against MP. Drives to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Scott's got 59 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Sharp. Offline with his 3.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharp. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on them.
Passed a little. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Playing the screen for Sharp to the inside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Sharp.
And that's a nice job of just making the shooter feel it. Kuminga wants to alter as many shots as he can.
Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Jumps up. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside, Avdia. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Man, even in a league of high risers, Shaden Sharp stands out.
Outside, Scott from past the arc. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Sharp on the wing. Defended by Scott. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, Sharp is just pouring shots in. Great to see him playing with this blend of energy and assertiveness.
Outside, Kuminga. Little passes to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They get it back. Pass to Sharp. Clinging with it. Kuminga on him. Clock at 6. Here's Kelly, covered by MP. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Good if it goes. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the Players of the Week. Some great choices for the award this week, don't you think?
Yeah, I think if you win 4 Player of the Week awards, you should be able to trade them in for a Player of the Month award.
This is not a carnival, Shaq. You can't trade up for bigger prizes.
Why not, Ernie? I mean, you can win stuff for making hoops at a carnival, and it's even harder there. But why you can't do it? And the rim is bent there.
Well, I guess you can't argue with that kind of logic, if that's logic. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Trailblazers.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Clingan is out there with Wennington. And it's Kelly in at the 1. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Avdia.
Look, over the last few seasons, we've seen Avdia become more comfortable playing through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Little dishes to Scott. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Clingan. Now, here's Sharp. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
MP.
It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to MP for 3. Connects again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Wennington. Defended by Kuminga. Here's Sharp. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
For the Trailblazers, Shaden Sharp.
And he hits the first of 3. Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Miles McBride. Grayson Allen is out there with Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Gobert in at the center. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson passes to Sharp. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Sharp the pass to Barlow. Bounce pass, Kamara. Sharp finds Anderson. There's the pick. Back to Sharp. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Not allowing me to play defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've really been...
Here's Kelly. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower price, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Pass to Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And he gets it to go.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
1:29 left in the fourth. Sharp on the wing. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
They set the pick. Here's Kelly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.